I said, hey yo, what's good? And salute to my YouTube land people in the building. Yes, welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to another edition of WWF Smackdown Just Bring It. Yes. Last time I played this, it was with my boy Greed. Shout out to him. And that was a very, very fun, very good episode. Definitely check that out. It's on the channel. But yeah, your boy's in here solo. So we about to do the damn thing. I'm gonna do I got a little match for y'all. And matter of fact, before we get into the matchup, let me go ahead and get into the schedule. So today's gonna be the last video for let me see, for a few days. Not up until Tuesday. Monday I have to do something very important, so I'm not going to be available Monday. But Tuesday up until next week, Tuesday up until Thursday, I'm going to record again. So I'm going to record one random episode, then I'm going to record two regular gameplays. Let me say something like that. Yeah, I might record the. No, excuse me. I'm gonna record two regular episodes and I'm gonna record the football. That's what I'm gonna do. Today I got a random episode for y'all. It's a random, you know what I'm saying, just out of the way joint. So, I got this, and like I said, I'm not gonna be back until Tuesday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I got something for y'all. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm gonna take another break, and then the following week, Monday, hopefully everything will be back on schedule for that week. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. But yeah, it's good to be back. You know, it's definitely good to be back on some Smackdown Just Bring It. And finally, I have come back to Smackdown. Shout out to The Rock. That's my dude right there. So I don't know what let me see. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Thinking about it. No, last time we did a few. I think we did the 8-man tag and all that. You know, let's do the falls count anyway. We're gonna be all over the arena with it though. Let's go with that. We're gonna go with the fatal 4-way. One player. That's gonna be me. Yep. So let's do it. So I'm coming out last. You already know. Listen, man. Just like it ain't no secret that your boy likes Kobe, it damn sure ain't no secret that your boy likes The Rock, alright? My favorite wrestler. Not the best, but my favorite for sure. One of the best. I definitely think The Rock belongs in anybody's top 10 list of greatest professional wrestlers of all time. Any era, doesn't matter. So he's just that good. So we're gonna go with The Rock, and then let me see, we're gonna go with let's see, who's coming out first? We're gonna go with Undertaker. Then we're gonna go with Triple H. And then last but not least, who I wish was in the last video that we did, Stone Cold Steve Austin. So these four guys are the absolute pillars of the Attitude Era. You got the Undertaker, aka the American Badass. You got Triple H, The Game, Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Rattlesnake, and of course you have the People's Champion, The Rock. So what we're gonna keep the entrances on. There we go. Now we're not gonna enter a random area. We're gonna enter into the pay-per-view arena. And we're gonna go to let's go to Survivor Series. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to Survivor Series. It seems like a Survivor Series type of event. A fatal 4-way for the belt, you know? I'm gonna leave the charge speed on normal. Interference, I'm gonna leave that to random. But yeah, also I wanna say something, right? I was gonna do a solo match, but that's with this game. It's kind of too easy. It's kind of SmackDown 2 is a little bit more difficult. But like I said, man, these guys are the absolute pillars of the Attitude Era, one of the greatest eras of, or one of the most fun by a lot of accounts in wrestling history. This was an incredible era. Just a lot of craziness. You know, you had Stone Cold with the beer truck on Raw. Just so much crazy stuff that happened. Even the spot where Chris Jericho won the championship against Triple H, and then that call got reversed. But that crowd reaction was amazing. That happened all the way back in April of 2000. The Stone Cold beer truck thing that happened in March of 1999. It's such a long time ago, but those segments and those moments, they really stand up. I find myself enjoying a lot of old school Attitude Era content. You know, the era. I would say the Attitude Era started at WrestleMania 14. I would say that would be the landmark event because Stone Cold, he was just so popular. From 97 heading into 98, Stone Cold was the man. And he had his rise to prominence. Matter of fact, let's go with this. His rise from WrestleMania 13 which was in 97 to WrestleMania 14 up until 98, that period of time, Stone Cold Steve Austin was incredible. And he had the theme, the character. This guy was the ish. And before I get into the match, I just want to talk a little bit about wrestling because I really enjoy wrestling. So I hope you all don't mind. You know what I'm saying? So with Stone Cold, like I said, that period from WrestleMania 13 to WrestleMania 14, he was just on fire. Now, unfortunately, something happened in what was that? Was that SummerSlam? SummerSlam of '97. Something very unfortunate happened in Stone Cold's career. He was going up against Owen Hart, and Owen Hart dropped him on his neck. So maybe if some of you who don't know, hopefully you do, but I'm just saying, maybe if some of you who don't know, number one, check out that match. That was still a good match up until the point that he got hurt. And when he got hurt, he got hit with a power driver, Stone Cold. Owen Hart hit Stone Cold with a power driver. And right after that, he just lost complete control in his spine and his neck and everything. And it was really bad. And he rolled up Owen to get the pin, but you could tell that Stone Cold was really hurt bad. And that, from WrestleMania 13 up until SummerSlam, and a little bit before that, Stone Cold was really he was a pretty good technical wrestler. Like, he was doing elbow drops from the top rope. Like, Stone Cold was cool, man. Like, Stone Cold's in my top 3 favorites. Of course, I got The Rock, Bret Hart, and then Stone Cold is right there. His segments and his iconic moments are they're incredible to watch. So he's in my top 3. But like I said, that Stone Cold was pretty good, you know, doing wrestling maneuvers, suplexes, stuff like that. But after that injury, he kind of had to slow down with some of the technical wrestling. He wasn't as explosive, but he was such a good talker. He had electrifying promos, and the character of Stone Cold. Let me just say this: the character of Stone Cold was no nonsense, in your face. He doesn't listen. He doesn't take no mess. Okay, he'll tell you to your face what he's gonna do. There was a segment that he had with Rikishi where he was like, "Listen, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit up here, watch this match, and if you win, I'm gonna hand you a beer, and then I'm gonna hand you a stunner." Like, that was the type of guy that Austin was. That was the type of character that Stone Cold Steve Austin was. And this game is kind of, I don't know how to say it. This game is significant in a lot of ways because this game is pretty much the it resembles somewhat of the decline of Stone Cold as a character because he had an awesome feud with The Rock. And even though I like to say that The Rock and Triple H is The Rock's best rival. He's The Rock's greatest rival. Listen, trust me, I know about WrestleMania 17. I know about that promo of WrestleMania 17. Listen, WrestleMania 17, the main event match with The Rock and Stone Cold, my favorite match of all time. I can go back, I could watch the promo, I could watch the segments, I can watch the match. Everything about that main event and everything about the build up to that main event was absolutely incredible. It's definitely up. Even if it's not one of your favorites, it's up there. And I recommend that match to any newcomers or anybody that's actually have seen wrestling, but they didn't get a chance to see that match. That match is really good. Definitely check that out. The main event match with The Rock and Stone Cold at WrestleMania 17. But then, with Stone Cold, his character, it turned into something else. So during WrestleMania 17, there was a very controversial moment that goes against everything that Stone Cold stood for as a character. Remember, we're talking about wrestlers who portray characters. We're not talking about the real, Steve Austin. We're not talking about the real Steve Austin. But the character of Stone Cold was incredible. Like I said, everything that I've mentioned up until this point about him being really cool and being a badass and him representing the times, all of that just ultimately ended at WrestleMania 17. The main event will always be remembered in infamy with Vince McMahon coming down to the ring and helping out Stone Cold. Now, the reason why that was such a point of contention, so some of you who may not know, hopefully you do, but I just want to talk about this anyway. So hopefully you don't, so you can listen. But Stone Cold at the end of that match had some help from Vince McMahon, and the reason why that's so significant, up until the point of WrestleMania 17, from WrestleMania 14, when Stone Cold won, he entered into a vicious rivalry with Vince McMahon, who is undoubtedly one of the greatest heel characters in wrestling history. And let me tell you something, there was two really dark events that happened in WWE history, which was, number one, it was a moment that was called the Curtain Call. Look that up if you don't know what that is. It's called the Curtain Call with Shawn Michaels. And it was him and the Clique. It was him, Triple H, Razor Ramon, and Diesel. Diesel and Ramon were going to head to WCW. Now, during their final match, they all embraced in the ring. Him, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Razor, and Diesel. And the issue with that was that a lot of people thought that bad guys were bad guys outside of the arena. So it was a lot more realism because there wasn't no internet, and this was all the way back in '96. Now, the reason why that event is so important, I'm gonna tell you why. That King of the Ring segment with Stone Cold in what was that? No, it wasn't '97. In '96, where he was talking about what's this guy's name? Jake the Snake Roberts. He was saying, you sit up there, you thump your Bible, you say John 3:16. Austin 3:16 says, I just whooped your ass. Yeah, that segment would have never happened if the curtain call wouldn't have happened. And the reason why that's so important is because Triple H, this guy right here, back in '96, Triple H, because of his backstage popularity or whatever, he was scheduled to win the King of the Ring that year, but it went to Austin. Austin drops the promo, the t-shirts come out, his merchandise sells like crazy. That's one part of history. The second part of history, the very next year, Survivor Series 1997, alright, Gang Rules. Bret Hart, one of my favorites, Bret Hart was gonna fight Shawn Michaels for the WWE Championship. Okay, at the time, the WWF Championship. They're fighting in Canada. Everybody's out there. Vince, some referees. It's about to be chaotic. Now, Vince McMahon at this time, he was on commentary back in '97, but he kind of was in a phase where he was getting out of that. But he was there for that match. That's the infamous night of the Montreal Screwjob, where Bret Hart got screwed over of the title from Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels put this guy in the sharpshooter, put Bret Hart in the sharpshooter, and Bret Hart was going to kick out, but they ended up ringing the bell, calling it a 3 count, making Bret Hart drop the belt to Shawn Michaels. And their rivalry is documented. I'm not going to go through that rivalry, but their rivalry is well documented. One of the greatest rivalries in WWE history. I really enjoy that rivalry. The rivalry with Shawn and Bret is incredible. They had a lot of chemistry, but they also had a lot of issues as well. But after that match, you know, that's the moment where Bret Hart is in the ring. He writes WCW to the camera. He spits in the face of Vince McMahon. The very next, I want to say the very next night, I think, or the very same, something like that, Vince McMahon does a segment, the infamous interview where he says Bret screwed Bret. The reason why that's important is because everybody was on the side of Bret Hart. After that interview, Vince McMahon became hated. Those two events, look, it's really crazy, but those two events, the curtain call with Shawn, Triple H, Razor, and Diesel, and then the Bret screwed Bret with Vince McMahon, both of those moments shaped up what would happen in the next few years to make the Attitude Era, because those two moments were some of the darkest moments. A lot of people were already in '96 when the curtain call happened. A lot of people were already kind of turned off with the product of WWE because it wasn't very good. It was starting to get better in '96, but it wasn't what it would be in just the next couple of years. Even in '98, it wouldn't even be like that. But in '96, that moment, everybody believed these guys were bad guys, and they didn't want to see them embrace. They didn't want to see them give a goodbye. They didn't want to see them raising each other's hands. So, you know, in wrestling terms, it broke kayfabe, meaning that it broke the reality of what the characters were trying to portray off screen or on screen. So nobody wanted to see that. And that was a huge moment, and that ultimately costed the WWE an audience. And then with the whole Vince McMahon thing, with the Bret screwed Bret, that ultimately cost him a lot more audience, especially with Bret Hart going to WCW. Now they didn't capitalize on Bret Hart's arrival, but that's another story for another time. But with those two events, it led to Steve Austin becoming King of the Ring. Like I said, the merchandise through the roof. Austin 316, crazy. It was crazy. And then with Vince McMahon, being that he was so hated, he became a hated character. So now he's starting to do, you know, evil stuff. He's starting to, he's starting to fit into that mold of being the evil boss and all that stuff. So both of those moments shaped up the rivalry. Now we get to the rivalry with Steve Austin and Vince McMahon. That carried the Attitude Era. That was the main ingredient of the Attitude Era, at least in 98 and 99. 98 and 99, it was all about Austin versus McMahon. Almost the whole year. Now, the reason why Austin and Rock is very special, now I have them at number 2. I have Austin's greatest rival is Vince McMahon, no doubt about it. The Rock is his second, and Stone Cold is The Rock's second, in my book, okay? I know some people, I've seen some lists where people say Austin is The Rock's greatest rival, but no, it's not. I think Triple H is, because they both had similar rise. The only thing they didn't have was a blow-off match, meaning like it's a a final match where we could say, okay, this is what happened. Like with Stone Cold and The Rock, there was a final match at WrestleMania 19 where it's like, okay, The Rock won, the rivalry is over. There was never that match with Triple H. So that's why that rivalry kind of gets lost in the shuffle, or at least people don't want to say that Triple H is The Rock's greatest rival. But those two guys were neck and neck. Like, and I mentioned this in my WWF Attitude video. You know, The Rock coming up through the ranks. As soon as The Rock got there in '96, in that Survivor Series, and then a few months later he won the Intercontinental Championship off of Triple H. And then later on, The Rock joins the Nation, Triple H joins DX, and then he's the head of DX. They have a rivalry leading up into SummerSlam. They have a rivalry into Fully Loaded 1998, and then SummerSlam 1998 with that infamous ladder match at SummerSlam 98 for the Intercontinental Championship. Okay, so they've had a feud through the years that was much more personal and much more on a similar path, meaning that they were both rising through the ranks. And then you get to 2000, and these two are feuding for the WWE Championship. And these guys are main eventing, headlining major pay-per-views within the company. Now, yes, Rock and Austin did main event more pay-per-views, but still, as a direct rival, I'm going with Triple H every time, because they're both just so intertwined as far as how they came up and how they rose to prominence at the same time in almost the same positions. But with Austin and Rock, Austin was already there, and then The Rock had to get there. You understand what I'm saying? Whereas Triple H, he was on the same level as The Rock as far as a character, and them both building themselves up together at around the same time. So that's where I'm at with that rivalry. That's why I have that rivalry as what it is. But anyway, so then you have Stone Cold. Now, what makes the Rock and Stone Cold, that WrestleMania 17 match, what makes that match so awesome is that you have The Rock, who was also a very phenomenal character, who was also no nonsense, in your face, talking smack, grabbing the microphone, electrifying promos, great matches, the people's elbow. Just, he was a real crowd pleaser. So you have The Rock, where in that heading into WrestleMania 17, now Austin, like I said, Austin goes down with that neck injury, and now from Owen Hart doing that, we fast forward to 1999. Okay, this is after not after, but this is towards the end of that Austin McMahon heated rivalry. This is towards the end of that. Austin has to do neck surgery, so he misses Survivor Series 99. Okay? Not only does he miss that, he misses WrestleMania 2000, the WrestleMania before WrestleMania 17. The Rock fights Triple H. Okay? You know, he ultimately loses, which is crazy to think about, but The Rock loses that matchup. It's a whole big thing with that. I'm not going to get into that. So now, The Rock heads, you know, after that, they have the legendary Iron Man match at Judgment Day 2000. Great match. Backlash. Whoa. Forgetting that. Backlash was after WrestleMania. The Rock wins at Backlash. Triple H wins at Judgment Day, but it was a disqualification. So it was kind of not really a win, but it was, but not really. It was like a fluky win, because the Undertaker came back in Judgment Day 2000. He was also off the shelf from I want to say around September of 99, something like that. So he wasn't even on the card of Survivor Series. Stone Cold was there, and that was the whole segment with him getting run over in the parking lot. So after that, The Rock, he wins the title back at King of the Ring. Now that match was weird. It was whoever pins whoever first gets the WWE Championship. That King of the Ring match was kind of stupid. I wish it was The Rock and Triple H again, single for single, in that matchup, but it wasn't. So anyway, so during that time, that Austin is on the shelf. He doesn't make his return, I think, until No Mercy. He actually arrived back in No Mercy. Literally, the pay-per-view No Mercy. He arrived back to the WWE. So The Rock, he's the champ. He's making headlines. He's gaining popularity. Him and Triple H, they're battling it out for the title. It's an awesome feud. Stone Cold comes back. Now, The Rock had taken over during that time. He won the Royal Rumble in 2000. Okay? He should have won WrestleMania 2000, but he won the Royal Rumble. He had the shot. He was feuding with Triple H. All of this is playing out, and it's kind of the momentum of Stone Cold being the top guy has kind of shifted to The Rock. Because don't get me wrong, Stone Cold was still the face of the Attitude Era. He won the Royal Rumble in 98. He won the Royal Rumble in 99. He won the Royal Rumble in 2001. The Rock won it in 2000. So these two guys were the faces of the Attitude Era. When Stone Cold went down, The Rock took over. So that is kind of playing in the background. It's like, damn, well, everybody got used to The Rock being on top. Now Austin comes back. Where is he going to fit into the mix? And that's what led up to that legendary matchup at WrestleMania 17. Oh yeah, and then Austin wins. Not only does he win the Royal Rumble in those years, he goes on to win the title at WrestleMania in those years. 98, he wins the title versus Shawn Michaels. 99, he wins the title against The Rock at WrestleMania 15. Another great matchup. Their second best match out of their trilogy. And yeah, so then Austin comes back. He wins the Royal Rumble in 2001. And then he goes on to face The Rock, who had won the belt at No Way Out from Kurt Angle. So they have their match, a legendary match. Nothing really more to be said, but I just wanted to lay that out, that WrestleMania 17 was really incredible. So definitely watch it if you have time to. It's a really electrifying match. They put on a hell of a show. It's face versus face, even though Austin was wrestling like a heel, which was on purpose because him and Vince McMahon ultimately joined up, which kind of gave it a really like a salty finish, but it's still such a great build. Just thinking about how The Rock was just able to conquer the WWE in 2000, and just thinking about how Stone Cold was able to, you know, be the face of the Attitude Era, it was really a great build. So like I said, these four guys are incredible. I have much respect for Undertaker, Triple H, Stone Cold, and The Rock. It's always fun whenever you play with these guys, especially during this time period. It's just a whole lot of fun. So yeah, there's been some great moments with all four of these guys together in the same ring. There's been some really fun and cool matches and all kind of stuff. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I know you're done hearing me rant and done hearing me explain and give some backstory and all that. But I certainly do hope you enjoy my little my little monologue there. But anyway, I think it's time to get into the matchup. I'm gonna watch the intros. I got some pretzels here. I'm about to enjoy that, you know what I'm saying? I got some pretzels, I got some water. So we're gonna go ahead and watch this little intro segment, and then we're gonna get right into the matchup. We got The Undertaker versus Triple H versus Stone Cold versus The Rock. Four of the main pillars of the Attitude Era, plus more people. But anyway, let's get right into the matchup. Falls count anywhere, people. So we're going to be fighting all over the place. Alright, we're going to be fighting in the backyard, a dungeon, the attic, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to go down like that, down and dirty. Alright, anything goes. So we're about to get right into the matchup. We have Survivor Series. Alright? So it's going down to Survivor Series. It's a pay-per-view matchup. Let's get right into the action. Falls count anywhere. Let's go.
Weighing 330 pounds, from Houston, Texas, The Undertaker. Weighing 260 pounds, from Plymouth, Connecticut, The Game, Triple H. Weighing 252 pounds, from Victoria, Texas, the World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Weighing 275 pounds, from Miami, Florida, the People's Champion, The Rock.
Woo, all right, here we go. Man, those are some electrifying introductions. You know what? Before I start this matchup, though, I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's continue, shall we?
Let's get to it.
Let's go. Uh-huh. Come here, Stone Cold. Oh, he reversed it.
Get out of
Nope.
here.
So yeah, man. Hey, listen. I hope you all are doing very, very well. Like I said, I got some got some Just Bring It here for y'all.
It's not gonna work.
Oh, that's BS.
Stone
Get off of me.
Steve Austin and The Rock are competing continually. We can't
That's right, baby. Oh, okay.
help assist.
Get off of me. So yeah, like I said, I hope you all are doing good. Hope you all enjoy this. Oh, I try to hit him with the. Oh, you little, you little jerk. What's this? Oh, the STF though.
Both superstars are showing some excellent moves.
Oh, what you want to do, game? What you want to do? Slam to the mat. Oh, nice move, nice move. Oh, you want to? Come here. Yeah, take that. Here we go. I love that that clothesline right there, yo.
Knee stop.
Stop a mud hole in him, no? Come here. You gonna stop a mud hole in you?
Like this before.
Oh, come on, Undertaker. You always gotta hate.
Who'll be the better fighter tonight?
Oh. Knocked him right in the corner. No! Come on, get up, Rock, get up. How do you? Okay, there we go. Trying to figure out how you get out the ring. I ain't played this in a minute. Come here. Oh. Ooh, nice. Nope. Come here.
Stone Cold Steve Austin is the best World Wrestling Federation heavyweight champion we've ever had.
Ooh, hit him with that. Oh, which move is the Get off of me.
The counterattack landed.
Oh, no. Okay. Oh, what's this, a camera? Hey, pick that up. There we go. Special delivery. Oh, I missed.
What will the outcome of this match be? He's furious. Look,
Hey, stop moving.
he's the best in America.
Oh, right with Undertaker. Get out of here. What the heck is that? Oh, that's Kane?
Kane
What the?
entering the ring.
Oh, take that. Come here.
Takedown. That was a nice move. The match.
Laying the Smackdown. You know what I'm saying? Oh.
Who'll win the match?
Get up. Ooh, nice. Oh, yeah? Yeah, take that, Austin.
Irish.
No! Oh, to the corner.
He's really a great person.
He said Undertaker's really a great person. Oh, hell no. Out of here with that. He even hit me with a finisher, yo.
Just stop it.
Get off of me. Yeah, take that, Trips. My bad. Take that, Hunter.
The fans are enjoying this.
Oh, man. Come on, Undertaker. Really, dude?
Watch out.
He can't even lock on to him. Oh, he's going crazy with that camera. Come here. Get hit with that DDT, though. And they get punched all in your face. Oh. No, reverse that. Matter of fact, let's get up out of here.
Continues. Diving elbow. Triple H is the game.
Oh. Yep, no more Kane. Where should we go next?
Oh no! What's gonna happen? I'm sure they.
Man, games do not do this anymore, yo. I wish they did.
Oh, what a shot! Stone Cold Steve Austin.
It's amazing how a game from this era,
Showing some serious
right?
competition.
With games that have quote unquote newer technology, they can't even replicate nothing like this. I just think it's incredible in a sarcastic sense. It's like, really, y'all can't pull this off? With all this so-called memory and data and all this other crap, y'all can't pull this off. Phew, come here, Undertaker.
Chop. People's champ is different from other superstars.
Oh. Oh, no! That guy with a stunner, though. Oh, my goodness. Get up, Rock. Come on. Alright, don't worry about it, Triple H. Stone Cold. I'm gonna get you next.
A nice move.
Oh, somebody got hit with a Smackdown. Okay, hit him with it.
Ride.
Yep.
Last ride.
The last ride. Shut up, Michael Cole.
Falls Count Anywhere match will be an important match. Magnificent match.
We're gonna have it in the parking lot. Come on.
Feel the electricity in
Let's
the
fight it out. Let's duke it out in the parking lot, yo.
Taker is the best World Wrestling Federation tag team.
Knocked him on his ass. Let's go. Yo, what else we got over here? What else we got?
Both superstars are showing some excellent moves.
Can't even see nothing. I'm going over here, though.
Whip.
Irish whip.
Will anybody be able to defeat?
All right, what's over here? Oh, here we go. Oh, to the boiler room? Yeah, let's go to the boiler room. Oh,
And here is the Side Buster.
come here.
Irritated.
No.
Lucky to see such an excellent match.
Stop running. Yeah, come here, Trips.
He's the great
Oh,
one.
man. Get off me. Ooh, I don't even know how that happened. I think he ran to me. Come here.
That was excellent.
Uh-huh. No. Oh, that's some BS right there. Come on, get up, Rock. Get up.
Look,
I'm trying to throw somebody. Oh, man. I'm trying to throw somebody into that red thing. What is that?
the arena is packed.
Yo, what was y'all doing? You're just standing there. Got into the fire extinguisher. Oh, Samoan drop though.
Executed.
No, Austin, no.
Phew. Hurry.
Oh, that I don't think.
We can't take
Oh, get off me.
this match. Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock are showing some serious competition. It's time.
Yeah, get out of here. Come on. What is this? Oh, this going into the bullet. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, slam his ass to the ground. Now get hit with this. Yeah, get hit with the sharpshooter. Here we go.
It's really difficult.
Oh, he didn't tap.
Both superstars are showing some excellent moves. Chop.
Come here. That was crazy. Oh, no. Oh my goodness. Yo, somebody stop the pin. No, don't let that go down. No. Oh my God, Triple H.
Taker won the
Oh, you jerk. What was you doing, bro?
The Undertaker.
Oh, I didn't even get a chance to lay. Oh my goodness. And we're right back at the main menu. I didn't even get a chance to lay the Smackdown with my people's elbow. I ain't get no celebration. Oh man, it is what it is. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for this one. Yeah, so once again, if you don't know, in case you skipped in case if you skipped the stuff I was talking about earlier. Anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna be recording until next Tuesday. So I hope you all enjoy Wildcard Weekend. Oh, so damn, excuse me, Divisional Weekend. What am I talking about? Whoa, Divisional Weekend. Hope you all enjoy that. And I will be back after the weekend, so we'll see. Hey, let me tell you something right now. All right, I hope the Giants get bumped. All right, now I got my reasons for not liking the Giants. I don't want to hear nothing. Oh, you're from New York, you're supposed to like the Giants. No, damn that. I have my reasons. Okay, I don't like the Giants. I can't stand the Giants. Now I got respect for Eli Manning, but I can't stand the Giants. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's pain in my voice right now as I'm talking. I don't like the Giants. I hope they get bumped. Do you hear me? I hope they get bumped, and then I hope Philly goes on to beat. If Dallas even makes it out of San Fran alive, I hope they beat Dallas too. All right? But definitely, Beat the Giants. Lay the smackdown on the Giants. Okay? Please. Put them out of their damn misery because they shouldn't have won against the Vikings. That was crazy. I don't even know how that even happened. But Daniel Jones, he was playing pretty good. All right, I'll give the brother some credit. But that's about it. Okay, that's about it. So I hope the Eagles handle their damn business, beat the damn Giants, okay, and then go on to beat the Cowboys if they even make it past San Fran. All right, damn the Giants. I don't want to hear nothing. Yeah, I'm hating, and I'm proud to say it. I hope they get bumped. All right, listen, my Patriots, my beloved Patriots, not even in the playoffs. I'm a little bit salty behind that. See, now if that little stupid play didn't happen by that dude throwing the ball 15 yards backwards down the field to the quarterback of all people, we probably wouldn't be in this damn position. All right, that was a bonehead move. You don't do that. You give your team, you give your team a chance to win the game in overtime. Even if we'd have lost, at least we would have had an opportunity to win had we executed properly. Okay? You give your team a chance to win. You don't do nothing like that. That was just plain stupid. You messed it up. Okay? So I hope the Giants get bumped. I said it, and I'll say it again. Alright, damn them damn Giants. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, yes, that's going to do it for another exciting and very short episode of Just Bring It. Not really much there. We went to the parking lot, went to the boiler room. I got hit with 2 finishers, and that was the end of, that's all she wrote. That is all she wrote. With these games, you get hit with a finisher, you pretty much out of them. That's GG. You get hit with a on these games, yeah, that's GG. You get hit with a finisher, it's a wrap. You ain't kicking out. All right, you're not kicking out. I wouldn't have kicked out that first one. But I'm just saying, you ain't kicking out. So, but anyway, it is what it is. Undertaker won that. Shout out to him. Much respect to the Undertaker. In this game, he's the American Badass. But yeah. And just to end it on this note, just to conclude my monologue from earlier, like I said, 2 of the darkest events that happened in WWE turned out to be 2 of the brightest things to come out of those events, which was the Curtain Call and Bret Hart, the Montreal Screwjob. Those 2 events led to some dark times for WWE, but then they bounced back by having Stone Cold become mega popular, and they had Vince McMahon, who was just hated to the core. But they used that as an opportunity to give people exciting moments. One of the funniest segments I've seen with Stone Cold and Vince McMahon was when Stone Cold visited the hospital. There was something wrong with Vince McMahon's leg, and he was in the hospital. And the look on the look on Vince's face when the nurse asked the doctor, she said, "Do you have pretty much she said, do you have everything under control?" And Stone Cold with his back turned in a damn surgeon outfit says, "Oh yeah, I'll take it from here." And then he proceeds to beat Vince McMahon's ass in the hospital bed. He hit him with the he was hitting him with all kind of stuff. He hit him with the electric shock joint. Oh, what is that device called? I can't even think of the name of that thing. He hit him with that. He hit him with everything. But that segment was hilarious. He was beating Vince McMahon's foot he was beating it to oblivion. That segment stands out. That segment is hilarious. And by the way, for most of the stuff that happened in the Attitude Era, I was really too young to really be a part of that. I wish I could have been a part of that, but I was just way too young. I was pretty much a damn baby when all that stuff was going down. But I like to look back at a lot of those segments, and like I said, you look at those and you could just see all the craziness, all the fun that people were having. Not everything about the Attitude Era was great, but just the main event scene and some of the crazy stuff that they were doing, you know, it had its moments. A lot of high moments than low. But yeah, those two events, man. I think it's crazy when you think about it, how two of the worst events that could have happened led to two of the most positive characters for the company. That being the heel of Mr. McMahon, and that being the ultra mega babyface of Stone Cold Steve Austin. And listen, as far as for the Attitude Era, I have Stone Cold ahead of The Rock as number 1, and then I have The Rock as number 2. So because when you so the 3-year period of the Attitude Era, from 1998 to 2001. Forget about 2000. 2000 was The Rock's year to take the torch and to take the ball and run far with it. But 98, 99, 2001, Stone Cold was in all 3 main events of WrestleMania. He won all 3 main events at WrestleMania for the championship. That's why I know it's scripted and it's fake and the outcomes are predetermined. I get all of that. Trust me, I really do. All I'm saying is that at WrestleMania, your biggest event, whoever the title goes on, whoever the championship belt, for the most part, besides 2000, but whoever the belt goes on to, it kind of determines who the top guy is in the company. For the most part, it determines who the top guys of the company. Especially at that point, because there was only one belt. So with Stone Cold winning, it established Stone Cold as the best wrestler in the company. And for 3 years, he's held that company down, and he has produced great results. It's really sad to see the decline of Stone Cold. Some of it at the hands of WWE after WrestleMania 17 as a character, because he went heel and he really wasn't the same after that. There was some cool moments, but it was a really bad heel run. But, you know, he made the most of really what he wanted. Stone Cold said out of his own mouth he wanted to turn heel at WrestleMania 17, and it provided a great moment for the wrong reasons, but it provided a really shocking moment. But yeah, that's my conclusion to the whole Stone Cold Rock rivalry. It was really good, but Triple H is still The Rock's greatest rival, just like Vince McMahon is Stone Cold's greatest rival. But yeah, I really enjoy wrestling. I could go on for days, but I'm gonna leave it right here. You know, there's a lot that I do a lot of research, and I listen to some OGs of the wrestling community. You know, and I take certain guys' opinions real serious. I listen my three wrestling channels that I listen to, just to give you some names, because I do watch YouTube. As much as I like to put videos on here, I am an avid watcher. I enjoy watching YouTube videos in my spare time. So guys like Solomonster, guys like good mic work commentaries, and also Wrestling with Regret. Those 3 guys are some of the top guys that I listen to when it comes to wrestling content. And you know, and they make a lot of sense with some of the videos that they put out, into YouTube and stuff like that. And I listen to other people. I listen to former wrestlers, current wrestlers, stuff like that. And like I said, I try to form my opinion kind of mostly with my own and how some others perceive it as well, just to stay a little bit grounded and relevant with everything. But yeah, man, because most of the stuff that I talk about, I didn't really live through, so I'm just gonna be honest about that. And there's always a thing of, well, you have to live through it to really know and understand, and that's true. I to a certain extent I can agree with that. But I think for younger people, I think they can still go back and they can show respect and have some kind of admiration for the eras that have come before them. I don't think you're limited to just one era, and you're not limited to not understanding the ins and outs of a particular era. You may not know everything, but you can still, have respect. Just like how I have respect for the Attitude Era. And just like how I have respect for the New Generation Era, the era before that, and how I have respect for the WrestleMania Hogan era. You know, you can still have respect for those times even though you weren't brought up in those times. But you can still go back and look at segments, look at matches, look at promos, and you could, you know, even if you're a young person, but you could look back and say, you know what, I really respect the type of quality of product that they was putting out, and then you can also criticize, you know. It just, you know, it just is what it is. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to take up much more of your time, but I definitely want to say thank you all for tuning in. I hope you all enjoy Divisional Weekend. All right, I got it right. Hope you all enjoy Divisional Weekend of football. And yeah, that's really it. This episode is gonna come to a close. Undertaker won the match. Once again, shout out to him. Shout out to Triple H, Stone Cold, and The Rock. It was a quickie, but it is what it is, man. So that's gonna be it for this one. And yeah, I hope you all are doing good. I hope you all enjoy. And of course, I hope you all take very good care of yourselves in these crazy times. And if you're new, you already know what to do. Join the squad, all right? Hit the sub, hit the like. Feel free to comment whatever it is that you want. Doesn't matter. I'll get to you when I can. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You know? And if you've been here, of course, I hope you stay here. Thank you. And thank you all for the 160. We was at 150 a few days ago. Now we're at 160. I appreciate every single one of you. And yeah, we're gonna keep things rolling, you know. So yeah, I'll be back Tuesday, so stay tuned. And like I said, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm gonna upload some videos. And then the following week, I will be back hopefully Monday, and then we can start the week fresh. And we'll go on from there. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this one. Once again, thank you all for tuning in. And of course, I'm out of here, everybody. See ya!